guys, testing natin itong NBA 2K21 MyTEAM Unlimited. So, dito, multiplayer, online. Tapos, ano, meron siyang parang palaro ng EA games, ng NBA 2K21 team. Yan. Tapos, meron siyang rank. Dito, testingin lang natin kung madadali yung kalaban. Kung madali lang, swerte. Pero kung mahirap, kung malabo tayong makuha tayo sa sa kanilang limit na ay yung kanilang first set na hinahanap para ma-reach mo yung tier yata na tawag na yun, yung kanilang premium no? Ganun lang.
Talking about money and problems.
Grant outside.
Don't leave Rubio open.
Rubio looking around. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's his first foul. Rubio with a wide open look. The three-pointer off the mark.
And getting traded from Utah to New Orleans last year, Favors became a grounding force for a very young Pelicans team.
Yeah, and Derek Favors knows what it's like to be that rookie coming in, having a lot of physical ability and facing high expectations. He did a great job.
Daniel to making change this week. Ay, nag-aano siya. Pwede pala yun. Bakit ako na? Wala naman akong feeling. Hello? Hello, Daniel? Hello? So guys, siya yung nag-ano yun eh. Nag-post siya. Hindi ko alam bakit. Siguro siya. Setting. Hindi ko alam si Daniel na yan. Ano din yan? Player din yan na naka-online. Daniel. Ako naman si Santa Cruz. Paras kami Minnesota. Pero magkaiba lang ng kulay ng uniform.
In my opinion, providing veteran leadership, and personally, he had one of his more productive years overall.
Here's Hart, following the basket by Evan Fournier. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul. Now Richardson. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Signal. Sabi sa'yo eh. Taga-signal ka.
Pass to Hart.
Madali lang signal sa'yo.
A little over half here in the first quarter. And there's a whistle. That'll go on Derek Jones. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Substitution on the
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
binibigay yung bola, pinapas ko na.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. And Hart has it in the corner.
Yeah.
Iverson outside.
Sinaksak ni Allen. Ayun, no?
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Shaq.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Ayun, free throw by Allen.
First free throw is good.
1-0. Ganto, puro free throw lang.
And both free throws good for Iverson. Now, here's Rubio.
Tapal ka.
Banked in off the glass.
You see the defender right there playing physical, trying to impose his will, but Rubio's tough.
Uy, libre yan, bakit?
The drive by Iverson. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1.
0 for 3 now in the early going, just a little bit out of sync.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Shaq. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
The drive by Iverson.
And Iverson constantly driving to the basket, using that speed and athleticism to kind of will his way to the rim.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's Garland. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Herter.
And Kevin Herter, a young player and a big part of this team's future. He keeps trying to add to his game.
And the area I love that he's improved, I think the most and needs to, is his ball handling. Doesn't have to only look for shots outside. He can attack the rim. He's also is more willing to take the lead in transition and create for others.
Outstanding pass in transition there for the easy deuce.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Pass to Bertans. Outside for Thomas. From deep. The shot, no good. Out in his own on the break. Herter, no good. Here's a Kobo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Elias Garland picks one up. It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first.
2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. And he pounds that one in.
Nice option on the break. We know Herter can shoot it, but he also has the size to attack the rim.
And Garland comes to help. Pass to Porter. Chris can't hit. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Here's Herter. They get it back. Williams. Off target at the rim. Chris with it, and it's Henson picking him up. Chris can't hit. Here's Herter. Good on the triple. Herter's got 6.
That's Kevin Herter's bread and butter, where he shot 42% from beyond the arc his sophomore year in college.
Fast break, here we go. Here's Antetokounmpo. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And now here's Chris. No points in the game yet for him. It's Thomas outside. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Over to the wing. Here's Chris. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the home team. Ahead by... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Iverson. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
And drafted 8th overall back in 2016. Chris played with 4 different teams in his first 4 years.
He came into this league, GA, with a raw skill set, without a defined role. But the physical ability we know is there. He's still very young and still has a lot of room to grow.
Snatched up. Tries again. Here's Oni. Here's Marshall. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Here's Payne. Chris with the rebound. Here's Oni. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for 2.
That free throw missing. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And the second free throw, good. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Stripped it away. Here's Iverson. Here's Favors. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Ricky Rubio picks one up.
The former 3rd overall pick in the 2010 NBA draft, Derek Favors is a gifted big man and a crucial player to this team.
And that one misses.
And this is part of the reason they're down. The free throw line has not been kind to them this quarter.
Both teams will make substitutions. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And they're on the break. Cuts off the pass. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. Three from the inbound. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. The shot's good from Fournier.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
It's Richardson on the wing. Lets the three fly. Craig pulls it in.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked. Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The drive by Rubio. And there's the foul. It's on Trey Lyles. That is his first foul of the game. And the home team has possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And Greg, Josh Richardson's a terrific ball handler out on the wing who can create for others.
Richardson gets a lot of assists per game at that wing position, not just looking to finish plays, but also to create for others. Very well-rounded threat on the offensive end, and that gives this team another dimension in terms of playmaking.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
Garland, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
But they get it back. Here's a Kobo. Favors. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Here's Grant. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. 1:29 left to play here in the half. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length. And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Deflects the pass. Here's Favors. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
You love the effort of Favors on the glass. He's a scrappy player who comes away with second chance opportunities for his club.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw, no good.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Now here's Payne. Here's Sumner. And a miss there on the triple. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Back to Favors. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Great job by Favors, really making the defense uncomfortable as he's going up with the shot.
looking to hopefully get something to drop for him at the line, missing badly in this game so far. And that one falls for Favors. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Payne in the corner. Shoots it up. And he overshot that one, missing.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game.
Wah, bilis ah. Ako nakakaano.
And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
The visitors with the ball. It's a 3-point game. The drive by Iverson uses the glass to finish the layup. Iverson's got 10 points in the game.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And it's Iverson missing.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And the dunk by Grant.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. And that one's good by Favors. He has 5.
And while Favors has developed his outside shot, right there in the paint is his comfort zone.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys. Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the 3rd. Out to the wing. And Chris throws it down.
And once Chris gets the position he wants, he is throwing it down with a vengeance.
Pass to Grant. Rubio with it. Iverson covering. That one good for 2. Rubio's got 8 points.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
The drive by Iverson. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Richardson outside. Pass to Wiles. Back to Hart. Here's Richardson. And here is Iverson. Makes it off the glass. Iverson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
That's his second personal foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Here's Lyles. Richardson attacking. Back to Lyles. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Now, here's Lyles. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And that one drops for him.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And it's Marquise Chris with the foul. That's his first foul. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Henson. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. And Chris throws it down.
And that is such a beautiful move, Kevin. Why go straight up when you can throw down the reverse?
Well, that one's going to have its share of time on the highlight reel for sure. Okobo, that's good.
And all second half, they haven't gotten stops with any consistency.
Williams. And he drops it in from the low post. Williams has got his second basket of the game. Porter looking it over. Marshall gets the bucket. Marshall's got 6.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside. Big hops from the backcourt.
Absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
The visitors with the ball. They lead by 1. Pass to Okobo. And here's Favors. Another shot.
Yes,
and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Love the gritty work inside from Favors. When he's down there, it makes the defense very nervous.
And he hasn't cashed in on his chances at the line, only making 1 free throw. So both teams making some changes here.
And he's had his troubles at the line tonight. Unfortunately, that's nothing new. Just glad he was able to convert right there.
Going hard to the rim, that's what you like to see from Herter. Not just hanging out at the three-point line.
Marshall can't hit.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
This is his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good. Second free throw, no good.
He wanted to get his team the lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
It's stolen by Jones. Pushing it up. Fournier for 3. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Payne with it. And Jones has it in the corner. Outside Fournier. Pass to Grant. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Well, it was a career year for Evan Fournier, just at the right time. Opted out of his player option over the... And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He's not happy with what he says are late rotations defensively against their three-point shooters. And then at the offensive end, he wants his guys to get their own shots within the rhythm and flow of the offense. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Rubio outside, beyond the arc. That's another one for him, his fifth in just 7 shots.
Usually on the front end of the catch and fire. Rubio on the finishing end right there.
And the call will be against Fournier. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Double team on Thomas.
Much better job of just taking care of the basketball, really putting the onus on the defense.
He's off on the first.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Here's Rubio. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Rubio's got 5 points in the quarter. Here's Iverson. And good that time.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Back to Grant. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Fournier last touched it.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And Iverson gets it to go.
And not just that, it's the energy and passion with which Iverson plays. It just feels like any shot he takes, he can make. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Free throw good. Rubio.
Though he's not known to be a great shooter, Rubio gives you a lot of things. Versatility, size out of the backcourt, and he's a coach out there on the floor.
Offensive rebound. Yep, it counts. Iverson's got 24.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Here's Pertinis. Iverson, no good. Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
Timeout.
On the basket by Jones.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at a different pace.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Got a piece of it. Stolen by O'Neal. Back to Fournier. It's hauled in by Richardson. Left side, Porter. A second chance effort. Richardson, good.
He did not waver on his decision making. Josh with the opportunity down the stretch.
And stolen by Iverson. He's all alone. And the basket is good. Iverson's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Are you kidding me? I mean, how could this get any better? That's just a brilliant play defensively at an opportunistic time.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. One-on-one fast break. Here's Lyles. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Crossing up the defense, and that's what you expect from Rubio. Terrific vision.
A great job to get the bucket and to get to the line. When the game's on the line, you want your guys attacking like he did there.
And it's in there. Iverson's got 30.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Here's Shaq. No good with the layup. Here's Porter. And Jones sends it back. Throws it up high. O'Neal inside. Outside Fournier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And another shot. Got it.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. What's your take, guys?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Also, interesting choice to be made right here. You need either a 3 or a quick 2 and a foul.
Teams changing it up here. Ball stolen. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those two to fall.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
.12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Richardson, no luck. And now we've got the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. The drive by Iverson. Misses the shot.
Kahit konti.
And the coaching staff loves the intensity Williams brings on defense, wanting to shut his man down.
And so they get the victory here at home. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you later.
Bakit pa paano may nakuha pa rin tayong point ngayon? Tayo dyan. Tapos dadali natin dun sa may sa desktop natin. Salamat sa mga naka-vigilant dyan, ano. Mega shoutout sa inyo kung sino ka man. Silver. Yan, meron na tayong ano. Meron na po tayong itong triple threat online. Okay rin yan. Tapos meron din tayo ritong play with friends online. Yan, ito yung nilaro natin kanina. 5-on-5. Yung unlimited. Pero itong limited, yan. Testing natin itong limited. Yan, okay. Tapos yan yung ating conditions. Pero may condition kasi ito eh. So, wag na muna yan, no? Antay lang natin muna ito. Sa single player, ganoon din. Triple threat, domination. Limahan to. Pag kinilik natin to, guys, yan, meron siyang mga difficult. Tapos, dito naman sa challenge. Yan, challenge, past challenge. Iba rin yan. Freestyle, ayan, sa gym lang kayo mag-practice lang kayo. Auction. Yung auction na yan, palam yan actually. Yung MyTEAM. Ito yung team natin. Exchange, card evolution. Ito natin card evolution. Evolve player. Sige, evolve na natin. Bakas na siya, oh. Yun, oh. Naging 85 na siya. O, diba? Dibaga nag-i-improve din pala. Yun. Siyempre. Ano, natin ating position. Card color. Evolution level. Bike tayo ron. My collection. Card collection. Ito na pala. Ang dami na, oh. Kailangan pala makuha natin ito lahat. Ibayarin din pala rito. Ayan, oh. Kasi nakalagay miscellaneous, eh. Di ba bayarin yan? Controls. Control setting. Camera switch. Hindi. Dali lang. Controls. Yung ano to. Parang tutorial. Okay. Dito tayo sa may home. Tingnan mo natin itong kanilang baby. Badge. Ginanya mo siya, apply and badge to any player. Play limited game. Pala, no? Type lang. Pero di needed. Para maganda ko ng 2K shoes. League. Uy, manong lumabas. Ayan. Ay tayo dito sa unit nito. Wala pa. Hindi pa na ano. Namin ulit. Current domination. Lang at may pinaguliti habang online. Ito limited to. Limited to. Limited to no. Limited to. Limited na. 7,500 no. So ganun siya kamahal. Kaya huwag na natin papakalaman yan ha. Yan lang. Mahal eh. Pag multiplayer talaga maganda yun. Diba? Balik tayo dito sa hindi, wag na. Dali lang. May unlimited, you know, play 5-on-5 with your best players to win exclusive prizes and qualify for the MyTEAM Unlimited $250,000 tournament. Biruin mo yun, no? Sino kaya makakakuha niyan? No? Huwag naman sana tayo. Play with friends. Sino tayo? Yan, yung ating player, si Allen Iverson. Dapat yun. Yung lang, no? All around, hindi yung pinakamalakas. Ano? Sila Michael Jordan, at saka sila Scottie Pippen, at saka sila Lebron James, ganyan ba? Sandali lang. Okay? Kulang kayo dyan. Yes, searching pa tayo guys ha. Oh, wait lang. Yan talaga. Ayun, okay na. Makachamba na rin. LA Tigers versus SAC team. Tignan natin yung sabi niyang option. Iverson. Card. Tapos si Bertans.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip.
Ay yung white team.
Millsap looking it over. Inside. Bamba lays it up off the glass.
And the closer to the basket Bamba is, the more effective he is. Outstanding at using his size inside.
Pass to Hart. Here's Favors. No good there. Good work defensively by Millsap.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
The shot by Wade, wide open. And he's off on his first shot of the game. Iverson with the ball. He's picked up by Millsap. Iverson, no luck. And Derek Favors picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Ball. Wade outside. Pass to McDermott. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And the officials call a traveling violation. Now Iverson. And it's sent back by Millsap.
And Millsap, for his size,
OGT Yag.
Pretty good rim protector. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Dives for it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Very hard to think of a player in this league with more of a pass-first mentality than Lonzo Ball.
I mean, total unselfishness, elite vision. Sometimes you'd like to see him penetrate a little more in the half court, but he's improving from range, and that'll open up driving lanes, and he can take advantage.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
It's good.
And Millsap is a team player, someone who is very willing to make the right pass to an open teammate.
Here's Iverson. Comes up empty down low.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Now here's Iverson. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
In the corner, it's Richardson. It's stolen by Wade. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That's his first foul. Los Angeles making a switch here. And there's the foul. It's on Trey Lyons. That is his first foul of the game. Brunson up top. Here's Napier. Trains the three-pointer.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
To end the run. Not going to go that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep. And he'll shoot two at the line. This is his first free throw of the game. And both free throws good for Napier. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And here's Brunson. And finally they hit one.
Yeah, they have gone full.
Camera. Nakapag-sense tayo ng camera. Hello? Hello.
Throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Oh, man, they built a monster lead here early on. And a lot of this is due to the game plan.
We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Bertans. Here's Thomas. Shoots over Brunson. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
Lopez right side. Fires the three. And that one misses from Lehman.
If you can't hit that one, your teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time around.
Los Angeles leading by 11. To the inside. Lopez left side. Fires for three. And that one misses from Lehman. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Okobo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. Los Angeles making a switch here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And Adams has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Pass to Swanigan. Back to Adams. Lets it go from deep. Los Angeles with another miss. Here's Chris. And that concludes the first quarter of play.
Talaga. Change tayo ng camera para maganda. Okay. Generic. Yung drive. Pwede.
Los Angeles on top. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Well, no question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
Los Angeles leading by 9. Pass to Brunson. Adams with it.
That's his first personal.
Here's Brunson.
That's his first personal foul.
Now here's Brunson. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Swanigan. Just 5 on the clock. And his first shot of the game, no good. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Chandler. And it's off the back rim, no good.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stop.
What a back!
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. McRae, no good. And the foul called on Paul Millsap. That is his first foul of the game. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here's Iverson. The layup missed.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
Here's Favors. Poked away to the middle. Here's Lyles. And finally, that one's good.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, this is low output for both teams. This is ugly. The defense is having their way so far.
Dahil lang kaibigan. Inside ng camera, kaibigan, para maganda sa ating broadcast tayo.
And there's the foul. It's on Trey Lyles. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Here's Millsap. Down low. Nice shot there by Bamba.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Iverson with the ball. Excellent D there from Ball.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball. The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not. He was hoping to avoid a 3rd foul before the break. Now he might have to sit out until halftime.
Okay. Nakalan dyan.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Underrated coming into the league and underestimated. Millsap doesn't have any doubters anymore.
Here's a Kobo. Here's Bertans.
Hihingi ng bola tapos
On the wing, Porter. An easy 2 points on the layup.
More than just an outside shooter. When Porter has good position inside, he'll use it.
Los Angeles leading by 11. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Here's a Kobo. That one doesn't drop. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Wade gets the bucket. And Los Angeles leads by 15.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Porter, no luck. Here's Los Angeles now. Big stretch here going 10-2. And they go to the intentional foul. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
At the line.
And both free throws good for Napier.
oh, kalahati
55 seconds left here in the second. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's a Kobo. Here's Chris. Lopez with the block.
Well, Lopez is out there to set the tone defensively. I mean, he's a wily, strong defender who sends shots back with authority.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Chandler with the ball. Now defended by Junior. Chandler goes in. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Pass to Swanigan. And the layup's good off the glass.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Absolutely relentless. They're in the flow and riding that wave for as long as they can.
Bakit ganun?
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Here's Hart. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Iverson. Bamba with the block.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint.
Now, here's Wade. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Here's a Kobo. Pass to Hart. Now Favors. He is looking for Lyles and finds him. Good work defensively by Millsap.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Open court basketball at its best. The D slow to catch up, and the assist leads him right to the bucket.
Now here's Richardson. A second chance effort, and it's Favors laying it in.
such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make. And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Now, here's Richardson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That is his first foul of the game.
Jordan McRae.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Now, here's Lyons. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here is Los Angeles now. Los Angeles leading by 22. Now Adams. Lets it go with the three. It's rebounded by Derek Favors. To the paint.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Pass to McDermott. Here's Bamba. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, look at that awareness of ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Richardson with it. Now guarded by Ball. Pass to Favors. Here's Hart. Clock at 4.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Yeah, sure. I mean, when you take care of the backboard, you can limit teams to one shot.
Back to Adams. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Shot clock at 6. Both teams deciding to change it up. 1:36 left in the third quarter. Pass to Lehman. It's stolen by Berton. Here's Oni. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Too tentative on the finish. Forget about the D. Take it up strong.
Los Angeles with another miss. And it goes down 2 points. And so Napier will bring it up for Los Angeles. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Now here's Napier. He has 7. For Los Angeles, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And that one misses. Both teams will make substitutions. He's off on the second.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
It's his first trip to the line. No good on the free throw.
Well, at this stage of his career, Lopez knows who he is. He's a hustler on both ends whose energy is simply infectious.
Now here's Iverson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Allen Iverson.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
He misses the free throw. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Here's Los Angeles now. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
at the line.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Here's Iverson. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Iverson's got 6.
Oh, I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
And stolen by Iverson. And here we go. And that one is good. 8 points for him.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
And so it's Los Angeles sitting on a 21. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Los Angeles leading by 21. Napier with it. Iverson picks him up. Out to the wing. Back to Lehman. And stolen by Iverson. Here's Porter. And he gets the bucket.
It's not an easy finish for Porter. I mean, that'll get him pumped up. Always nice to score against that kind of physical D.
Brunson, good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Now here's Brunson. Following the miss by Otto Porter.
He gets the playground jumper and can't make good on it. You don't get many chances easier than that.
Here's Millsap. And Millsap slams it in.
How many times have we seen Millsap throw it down? We've known about his leaping ability for years.
And he's been trying to do it all himself, and it's not working. Instead of forcing shots, you got to focus on moving the ball and keeping everybody involved.
Los Angeles making a switch here. 4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. And the foul called on Paul Millsap. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
Iverson right side. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Free throw good. Iverson. And here is Ball. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Oh, the size and skill set of Ball is unique, which is why defenders have a hard time guarding.
No good on the second free throw. And here they come. Here's Iverson. And the layup is good. Iverson's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Just think what the score would be if it weren't for him. I mean, he's been amazing, but a one-man show isn't going to get you a win in the league.
And there's the foul. It's on Trey Lyles. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Nice shot there by Bamba.
They've got an effective passing big man in Millsap. He does a lot for their chemistry.
Here's Hart. Rebounded by McDermott.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Stolen away. Here's Iverson. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now here's Brunson. That one falls. And Los Angeles leads by 20.
And it's nice to see Bamba finding his groove. When he's in sync, he feels like he can make any shot.
They get the rebound. Favors can't get it to go. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. McDermott. Bucket is good.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Pass to Favors. Inside. Here's Chandler. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
That's his second personal foul. At the line, Wilson Chandler.
That's good from Chandler. So both teams making some changes here. Chandler hits them both. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter.
That's his third personal foul.
Out to Wade. Pass to Swanigan. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Adams. Off target from outside. Here's Chandler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Dwayne Wade.
At the line,
That free throw, no good.
Chandler. 2 shots.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Back to Adams. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And they're on the break. And here we go. Berton's shot is good.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Adams outside.
Foul call. That's his third personal foul.
Free throw good, Adams.
At the line,
And so he hits both. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Los Angeles.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
Pass to Wade.
Foul call. That's his fourth personal.
And that one falls for Wade.
I mean, I don't think most fans can understand the experience and leadership that Wade gives to his team and how huge it is. He's a fantastic player who commands respect.
Here's a Kobo. It's deflected. And it's Chandler top of the key. Pass to Okobo. 5 on the clock. No good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. To the inside. Scott.
Foul call.
And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
At the line.
Scott hits them both. 19 seconds left in the fourth. Okobo looking over the floor. Scott pulls it in. Here's McRae. Misses there. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Magdala sa may labas ng bakit namin. Uy, kulap. Palpas na. 89. Wag dun.
Who's watching here? Right here.
Come to me!
I need help.
Oh, yo.
Don't let Gordon shoot it! Take that, baby! Get the ball! Hey, yo, right here. Close the ring room, bro.
Gaming, you have a cheat, man. Back naman tayo sa 0. Lost 1. Ayan. Babagsak.
Watch out! Shut up! Ready to take a stroll! Give me that! Watch out, Junior! Hold on! Back up! Oh, get back! I have ready to go! Come back up! Come back, come back! I have now.
Mega shout out to Luke Johnson. Got my CJ McCollum. What you mean, CJ McCollum? I don't know what. The NBA player. Luke Johnson. What do you mean? Yo, make a shout out to you, Ryan. Ako si Ty. Right. Bakit walang sounds, idol? Pero ang sounds yan. Ano yun to? Nasa ano kasi ako eh, nasa... Ito ako sa may... Pero kung i-exit ko to, may... Hindi ko nilagyan ng ano, ng music na... Makalala. Hindi, meron din sounds yan. Game ko, meron din. Talagang ang pangalan ng tutorial yan eh. May sounds yan. O sige, mag-play ako ng iba na lang muna. Wala yung MyTEAM pala. Wala ako naka... O yun, dami. Yung music, ano, in game, hindi ko nilagyan. Pero, ito, merong game yan. Pero si ano talaga, si NBA. May issue talaga na yun, pinapatay niya yung ano. Pinapatay niya yung old. Pinapatay niya yung old talaga na. Kahit ano pang basta kay ano ka yun na ito tayo play games tayo dito kay
Now for some more advanced passing. You can perform a skip pass by holding the pass button and using the left stick to target a teammate further away, which is great for outlet passes to start a break. For a fake pass, press the lob and bounce pass buttons together while standing or driving. If you want to pull off a jump pass to get over a wall of defenders, hit the shot and pass buttons at the same time. And if you want to run a give and go, press the pass button and keep it held while using the left stick to get open. Then release the button when you're ready for your teammate to pass the ball back to you. It's a great way to free yourself up for an open look.
Check, bikes, check. Continuous na natin yan.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Brick Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks very much. In this era of player empowerment, no aspect is more important than their determination to make sure their voices are heard. As continued cases of social injustice come to light, they refuse to simply shut up and dribble, if you get my meaning. Instead, they're using their platform to affect change. Kevin, it's a movement among some very determined players.
Much needed indeed, David. Thank you.
Introduction.
And this is what the schedule looks like for the Clippers. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Utah Jazz. Then on Monday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Gasol in at the 5, down low. And for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard is out there with Morris, and it's Ibaka, then it's Paul George, and it's Williams at the 1. So the Clippers win the tip. Greg, you played over a decade in the NBA. Is there an opening day that you remember most that sticks out in your mind?
No doubt. The very first time I put on that Knicks jersey, you know, your rookie year, the game was in Orlando. I got to play 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, especially on a really good team. And it was an awesome experience. That was a moment you had dreamt of your entire life if you grew up wanting to play basketball, man, and I was pumped.
That's a great story. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Nobody near Williams. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And such a confident player. Williams knows he has the trust of his coaches and teammates to take those shots.
Now here's James. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Mega shout out kay Luke Johnson, tsaka kay ako si Ryan, tsaka kay
Williams passes to Ibaka.
Hot Gamer.
The dish to Leonard. That one doesn't drop. Good D by James. Caldwell-Pope with it. George picks him up. And it's sent back by George.
Well, I tell you what, Paul George is so tough on defense. Love the way he gets after people. He's excellent at staying in the play as well as staying in his stance so he can come up with rejections and deflections.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
James against Leonard. Caldwell-Pope up top. Back to LeBron. And a miss there on the triple. Clippers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And George kicks to Ibaka. Kicks it out to Leonard. Lets it go from deep. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Caldwell-Pope outside. Dishes it to Schroeder. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. On offense, here are the Clippers. They trail by 1. Out to Ibaka. And Davis sends it back.
Davis's anticipation and timing, so good at the defensive end. This guy is a shot-blocking machine.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite-level defender, guards multiple positions, and turns away a number of shots.
Here's LeBron, following the basket by Marcus Morris. Shooter passes to Gasol. Davis kicks to LeBron. Shot clock at 6. Back to Davis. And that one drops for him. And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical. Gets blocks, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive angle.
And Leonard gets it to go.
And we've seen Leonard's ball handling improve over the years, especially in the pick and rolls where he has grown to be very effective.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
You know, mga extra pang dancer. Mga ganda at mga sexy dancers.
Platoon swap here for the Clippers. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Gasol. Dudley comes in for Anthony Davis. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for James. And Wesley Matthews subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Now here's Matthews. Misses off the left iron. Here's Jackson. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And here is Zubac. Outside Jackson. A floater, and it's good on the layup.
That was a tough shot. I mean, Jackson has practiced that, but he makes it look effortless right there.
Now here's Schroeder. 1:30 left to play in the first. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Clippers leading by 3. Pass to Beverly. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Tremendous focus from the little man, Patrick Beverly there.
Lakers have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Kuzma outside. And Dudley kicks to Matthews. Harrell down low. Zubac defending. Now the Clippers moving it up. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Nice dunk.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Harrell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Kuzma. And again, no good by the Lakers. The Clippers have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Deep 2 from Beverly. The Lakers with the rebound.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
There's Jackson with the 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
End of the first quarter.
The Clippers on top, up 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Yan yung mga highlights nila. Pero pang halong opening nights, parang ano yun, no? Parang reporter yata to.
Earlier tonight, we spoke with Paul George about how they've integrated all the talent on this team.
Everybody has a chip on their shoulder. Everybody wants to win. And there's no egos. Everybody has fun. We play together. We move the ball. We make sacrifices. And we enjoy getting stops.
Greg, that last point is key. This team plays lockdown defense.
And that's a big part of their identity. Most teams talk about being well-balanced. This team lives it.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Clippers, guys. What are your thoughts?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them wrapped. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Batuma's out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's Jackson in at the shooting guard position. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, good evening. The Clippers were picked by many to win the title last year. Now, they didn't get it done, but Kawhi Leonard is not concerned. He said, we've just got to keep getting better, keep fighting. It's about the right team peaking at the right time. Guys, they're hoping this season their talent and their fight will win out. Back to you.
We will see. Good stuff, D.A. Thanks. Boy, Greg, there is a lot to like offensively for Luke Kennard.
I tell you, he can shoot it. He's a crafty finisher and really improving as a passer. The question mark is the defensive end. 6'5" in height and wingspan. Not elite too, so he's got to get by on his instincts and his anticipation.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Zubac. Marcus Morris comes in for Nicholas Batum. Leonard, he's checked in for Luke Kennard. And Paul George is subbed in for Jackson. And then for the Lakers, Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Harrell. Caldwell Pope comes in for Wesley Matthews. And James subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. He hits both from the stripe.
Man, I tell you, you really have to appreciate how much Beverly hustles. He plays hungry and with an edge. He's skilled, though, on both ends of the floor in addition to that.
Now, here's Kuzma. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. When Kuzma first entered the league, the Lakers were a rebuilding team. Now, Greg, he's one of the more experienced pieces on this team.
And Kuzma's made the most of it, switching to a learning role. Tries to absorb as much as he can from the vets. And he does everything he can to pick their brain and improve on those little things in terms of championship caliber basketball.
2 free throw.
And he makes the first.
And Clark, it was a roller coaster season, to say the least, for Kyle Kuzma. Saw his role get diminished on the Lakers and his stats across the board were down.
Yeah, Greg, you go back to your playing days, mine as well. It's hard for young guys early in their career to understand role playing. They equate their production with minutes and accolades as opposed to contribution for the team. And Kyle Kuzma has tremendous talent, great versatility early in his career. I think he's going to be fine.
Leonard, nice dunk by Leonard. Malupit talaga.
And don't sleep on Williams' ability to create for others. That's a veteran play.
Kuzma. Lebron James
back to James.
Eto na.
Lakers passing it around. Here's Davis. And the Lakers with another miss. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. 9.
And part of what makes Kawhi such a great player is that jump shot. You can't just worry about him attacking the basket.
Now here's James. He can't get it to go. So the Clippers will take it the other way.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Exactly. They split the series, Greg. Two elite teams and conference foes renewing that rivalry tonight.
Here's LeBron. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Davis.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Pass to Ibaka. Outside for George. Kuzma against Leonard.
8 seconds.
Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
And at about 230 pounds, Leonard is a well-built specimen. Can absorb defenders like it's nothing.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the Lakers with some changes. Gasol comes in for Morris, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Kyle Kuzma.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
First attempt.
And the soft-spoken Leonard is now an elite talent in this league, an athletic forward who leads by example.
Now here's James. Trying to get open is Davis.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle steps for the Clippers?
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
And I think George is clearly one of the most difficult covers in the league. When he's taking it strong to the basket, the defense sometimes has no choice but to foul it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good free throw.
First one falls for him. Jared Dudley's checked in for the Lakers.
Substitute. Davis out. Pasok si Dudley.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Pass to Leonard. Over LeBron. And it's Leonard missing.
I think in that situation, that was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Shot up 2 there.
Yeah, they call him the freight train. LeBron James, when he's coming down the court like that, Good luck trying to stop him.
Leonard looking around. Fires the three. Rebound the Lakers.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
KCP is a guy who can pull up from three just as easily as take it to the cup. He's a tough cover in transition.
Ryan, kumusta na yung
And
ano mo?
although it seems like KCP will never be a huge factor on offense, he can still give you valuable points and also that spacing he can provide out on the floor.
Yeah, I agree with you there, and it's a valuable tool kit that he has because he can provide some playmaking and shot making and spacing of the floor, and he's also become more efficient as an offensive player. But he does know and recognize that his strength is at the defensive end, his athleticism, mobility, and versatility, and offense is tertiary to his contributions.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys, if for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Some changes here for the Lakers. Harrell, he's checked in for Gasol. And it's Matthews in for Caldwell Pope. Jackson finds Beverly.
Beverly
makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And really impressive athleticism of Beverly. I mean, rolls up quickly for the tenacious slam.
Schroeder passes to Harrell. Back to Schroeder. Lakers working the ball around now. A solo fast break. Here's Kennard. Out of bounds. Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. .104 left in the first half. The pass to Zubats. Kennard up top, covered by LeBron.
You know, LeBron affected that shot, and his defense doesn't get quite the hype that his offense does, but over his career, he's been a consistent, aggressive defender on a lot of possession.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
The Lakers have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. Free throw good.
Nice
James.
shot.
And last season, we got to see what an effective playmaker LeBron James can be. The assist numbers through the roof, career high for him at the age of 35.
Absolutely remarkable. And Greg, when I first saw him in high school in northeastern Ohio, I thought his passing was his greatest attribute, and that was after just seeing him play one time. And he's shown that throughout his career. Took on full ball handling responsibilities with the Lakers last year and showed you what he can do. He is a gifted passer and an extremely versatile player.
Now here's Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Zubats atop the key. Shot from 16. No good on that one.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the LA Clippers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks so much. Kawhi, you seem to be so at ease out there. How much is that helping your game?
It's helping me out a lot. Just coming in the game relaxed, just with more intensity. I mean, my teammates are getting me involved on the offensive end. I'm playing great on defense. We just got to keep it up second half and not let it up.
Hey, Kawhi, thank you very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A pretty close game for the Clippers throughout the first quarter. And the greatest bench scorer in NBA history. Lou Williams? Only getting better with age,
Yeah,
Kenny.
I like that.
NBA history. He's a walking bucket. Defender know what's coming. Still can't stop it. Microwave Benny Johnson. Sick watts. But he's top of the top.
I never heard of those
Jamal
players.
Crawford.
Never heard of those
Yan yung mga
players.
highlights nila
Patterson is
kanina.
also reaching the level. He's a
Sa loob
master
ng
operator
first
in that
quarter
football.
tsaka sa second
Yeah,
quarter.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Taking a look at the Lakers. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Gasol at the center position. Williams can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 12. Now Davis. And they double up Davis. James outside. Takes the three. The shot comes out. The Clippers go the other way with it. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. That's game one of a three-game road trip. George, no good. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Lakers. Here's Davis. He can't get that one to fall. Ibaka with some nice D.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Williams for three. They get it back. Leonard uses the glass to finish the layup. Leonard's got 13.
And that's the activity on the offensive glass they like to see out of Kawhi. Full hustle mode. They're a much stronger team.
Now here's Gasol. No points in the game yet for him. Nobody near Schroeder. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first four here in the third.
On the wing, Williams. Covered by LeBron. Williams passes to Leonard. Shoots over Schroeder. And that one's good. Leonard, 15 points in the game.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
James outside. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
There is a bunch to appreciate about LeBron's game. His passing is off the charts. Just look at that feed.
Outside Williams. Fires from deep. Straight D that time from Dennis Schroeder. Lakers trail by 11. You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, GA, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
Morris is checked in for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Dennis Schroeder. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Now here's Williams. That one falls. And the Clippers lead by 13.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
That's good from Davis on the assist by LeBron. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game. Clippers leading by 11. Williams dishes to Leonard. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
The Clippers haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Zubac is checked in for Ibaka. Luke Kennard comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Reggie Jackson's checked in for George. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Lou Williams. Lakers trail by 16. Caldwell Pope kicks to Kuzma. Back to Caldwell Pope. Outside Matthews. Back to Caldwell Pope. Just 4 to shoot. Count that one.
Extremely accurate from the mid-range. Caldwell Pope knows he has the touch to score from there.
Jackson finds Beverley. Lets a floater go, and he sinks the layup. Beverley's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Kuzma against Kennard. Pass to Harrell. And here's Matthews for the 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Matthews. This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. In 3rd, the Lakers.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively. And boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
Jackson passes to Morris. Great D that time from Harrell. Lakers trail by 16. Caldwell Pope outside. Zubac against Dudley. And it's Harrell missing. The Clippers have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. A 3 from Morris. The Clippers rebound. He gets that one. Zubac has got his 2nd basket of the night.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. And the rejection by Zubac. From deep 3-point range, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back to the action after this word. And meanwhile, Frank Vogel talking to his team.
Shrink the floor. When you're on the ball or closing out, close out faster. Okay, take away their airspace and then contain their drive.
And that's the catch-22 there. Frank Vogel wanting better perimeter defense, but also wanting to limit forays to the hoop.
Yeah, and it takes tremendous discipline to do that. Don't leave your feet, don't reach, and everyone help each other defensively.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Setting the floor for the Clippers. We've got Patrick Beverley, Batum is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Jackson in at the 2 guard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
2 shots. Stop. 2.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Take a break.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
That's good from Schroeder. And the Clippers making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. LeBron, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Schroeder hits them both. Clippers leading by 14. Here's Beverly. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. A different look for the Clippers. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Batum. And it's Paul George in for Reggie Jackson. Now here's Leonard. From the wing. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him. Leonard's got 19 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
That's good from Schroeder. Williams, he's checked in for the Clippers. The Lakers also changing it up. Davis is checked in for Montrezl Harrell. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Matthews.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
That one misses for Davis.
Davis is really the total package, a mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
Williams finds Zubac, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. And the Clippers lead by 15.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's LeBron, and it's good. 2 points.
You know, at 6'8", with the ball skills that James has, he handles it like a guard. He can get wherever he wants to off the dribble.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
And George kicks to Ibaka. And the dunk by Zubac.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And busting it up the floor. Leonard showing a lot of energy on the fast break. If there's one thing he doesn't lack, it's hustle.
Strange to see Marc Gasol shooting from outside. His game, Greg, wasn't always like it is now.
I mean, Gasol has added a 3 to his game in the last seasons with Memphis, and it was an immediate success. He became a functioning stretch 5. Early in his career, he was more likely to drag you to the block and just bruise you more than anything else.
Both good from the line that time.
And there aren't too many big men more dependable than Gasol. He's a skilled passer who can operate out of that high post, but also give you a little rim protection if you need it.
And the Clippers call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Now here's Williams. Passes it to George. Over Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
And Davis throws it down.
Boy, you describe AD's games and you start running out of superlatives. I mean, when this guy is healthy, he dominates in a different fashion, but in similar ways to Tim Duncan.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope, and it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Schroeder. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Nobody near Leonard. Knocks down the three ball. Leonard's got 13 points in the second half.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
And it's LeBron missing. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by James. Leonard against James.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Score of the basket is 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Not going to miss many chances from that range. That's LeBron's wheelhouse there.
Clippers leading by 12. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Leonard, the pass to Ibaka. That one doesn't go. Lakers have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them.
And just a big-time shot-blocking threat. Leonard's instincts on defense are just mind-boggling. Knows when to go after the blocks.
Marcus Morris is checked in for Serge Ibaka. There's Williams with the 3, but they get it back. Kicks it out to Leonard. Pass to George. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Williams, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Marc Gasol.
Well, I tell you what, Kevin, every year it seems like Williams draws more fouls per minute. Man, he's a very savvy offensive talent.
Lou Williams, so crafty, GA, just a knack for putting the ball in the basket.
This guy just has the gift. I mean, it's been that way forever. He is just a born scorer.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Zubas. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And the Lakers call time here. They're down by 14. 1:11 left to play here in the fourth. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
Taking on the defending champs always adds a little extra meaning to the game. And with the way he's gotten after it tonight, it was clear this one meant a lot to him. 56 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Clippers.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kawhi Leonard.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Patterson can't get it to go. Here's Schroeder, an easy 2 points on the layup.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. I mean, the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Simply delaying the inevitable here. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
And Jackson certainly doesn't lack confidence. A speedy guard who can fill it up in no time.
And so Jackson nails both of them. Here's McKinney. So the Clippers winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, direct your attention to center court for the award ceremony.
It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me tonight, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, with our Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Oh, what a beautiful point!
What the intensity, did you see that? Great.
More of a shooting than passing guard. White still able to find the open man.
The thing that really separates White is the quickness. Whether it's with the ball in his hands or running off screens, he's very difficult to stay connected to defensively.
Here's Levine, and the rejection by Harrell. Here's LeBron. He's off on that one, and Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to talk. This is the first meeting they'll have against LeBron and the Lakers, and Coach thinks his team is properly prepared. He told me this is a milestone game for our team. We want to be able to go head-to-head with the Lakers and see how we fare. We're going to learn a lot from this meeting. Win or lose, Coach is excited to test his team against LeBron and company. Guys?
Thank you, David. And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And early in the game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Marc Gasol is checked in for Davis. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game. And last year, Greg, we saw White get more comfortable in the offense as the season went on.
You know, more scorer than a playmaker at this point. Drafted 7th overall because he has the potential to do both. If he can add strength and cut back on the turnovers, he's going to be a very good player for a long time. And that's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Schroeder surveying the floor. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
The Bulls have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Levine against Harrell. Levine dishes to Markkanen. Good.
Looking more comfortable at running these screen and rolls. Markkanen moving very well after setting the pick.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Schroeder with the ball. Now defended by Markkanen. Schroeder against Markkanen. And that one's good. Schroeder.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
White, good. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. James with it. 11 points for him in that last game against the Clippers.
Yeah, but it wasn't all about himself. I mean, he kept everybody else in the loop. His passing was tremendous.
And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. They grabbed their own miss. James against Levine. Clock at 6. And stolen by Harrell. Now here's Schroeder. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And it was the little things, too. I mean, getting to the line, finding ways to get his points any way possible.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the evening. And some changes here for the Lakers. Jared Dudley's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Kyle Kuzma. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Wendell Carter. Young comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Valentine's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And Satoransky's subbed in for Kobe White. Levine wide open. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
So precise off the pass. I mean, this is a shot Levine continues to knock down time and time again.
Here's LeBron and the dunk by James.
But so many of his points have come from within inches of the bucket. I mean, he lives to attack the rim.
Satoransky up top. He's guarded by Schroeder. And Satoransky kicks to Valentine. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Schroeder against Satoransky. And that one's good. Schroeder.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
The Bulls have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Satoransky with it. Gasol covering. Satoransky the pass to Young. And Gasol sends it back.
Got to be wary of Gasol. I mean, he's good at using his length to turn away shots.
And the Lakers with some changes. Morris comes in for Marc Gasol. And Wesley Matthews subbed in for Dennis Schroeder.
And when you think about it, Thaddeus Young, he can be a thorn in the opposition side. He's just a great disruptor on defense. I mean, he has long arms, good timing to get those deflections.
There's the pass to Dudley. 4 on the clock. Here's James. Goes back up. The kick out to Matthews. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Chicago trailing here. Young dishes to Valentine. Bulls shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. That's good from Valentine.
2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Matthews into the lane. And a missed layup.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been an easy layup.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
For Los Angeles, they have made their only other free throw attempt today. in an earlier trip to the line.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Both free throws good from Matthews. And so Satoransky will bring it up for the Bulls. They trail by 1. To the paint, Gafford, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is, one play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Levine against Matthews, and there's the foul. It goes on Wesley Matthews. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
You know, back in 2017, Zach LaVine tore his ACL, ended a promising season with Minnesota. That offseason, while rehabbing, LaVine was traded to the Bulls, and he used both events to fuel his career.
Here's Dudley, and it doesn't even draw iron.
Now, I think he lets the D get to him there, and he rushes it. I mean, he has plenty of space there if he just takes his time.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Bulls lead by 1. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, great.
Biggest area of growth would definitely be on.
Now, having played with superstars, Kuzma is learning what it takes to win.
He's getting only so many shots per game, so I applaud him for finding other ways to contribute to his team with an eye toward the greater goal.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, governing the split-second chance opportunities. I mean, that's what has them in the lead right now.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for Chicago right now, and small forward and power forward, Porter and Young. Valentine out there with Satoransky, and it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. The Bulls also changing it up. Carter, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Markkanen comes in for Thaddeus Young. And it's White in for Satoransky. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, good to hear from you. Now, Zach LaVine has become a star, but he knows there's still work to be done. He said, I'm stepping into a leadership role, asking more of myself and giving more each year. You've got to look at your faults. I have to continue to improve my defense. I want to help us make the playoffs. My next step as a player is winning. Guys, back to you.
Great attitude. David, thank you. He's perfect from the line this time.
And see, well, last season, pretty much a lost year for Otto Porter. Dealt with that foot issue the majority of the year. That just kind of kept him out of the rotation.
Yeah, GA, I mean, I feel bad for everyone. The team viewed him as a key component, and he was just gone. I mean, he was able to come back right before the season suspension. Porter's still young, and he's looking to reestablish himself as a solid wing this year.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in, and so he hits both. The Bulls leading by 3. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. The Lakers shooting not great, 40% for the game. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Schroeder's got 11 points.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Harrell against Carter. Pass to Markkanen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
Smooth mechanics and a soft touch. Markkanen is dangerous inside.
And the first one drops. And last season for Markkanen didn't really go as planned. Greg, we know he suffered some injuries and had a hard time establishing his role.
Yeah, both the scoring and rebounding were down. And this happens sometimes with a new coach and a new system. But one thing's for sure, the talent is there. Markkanen is still very young and has a tremendous upside. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Chicago leading. And here is Valentine. He's got 6. And it's Carter missing. Kuzma against Porter. Kuzma can't get it to go.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should have been easy.
Valentine shot good.
A nice find by White. I mean, we want to see more of this from him. I mean, Kobe might not be a point, but he can pass.
Here's Schroeder. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to White. Carter outside. That one falls. His 2nd basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And here's Davis for 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, there's really nothing AD can't do. And he knows it. The confidence is unreal.
Carter. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Carter's got 6 points.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Well, some highs and lows for Kobe White in his rookie season. But you can see the upside he possesses, Kevin. White can get hot and fill it up in a hurry.
Jared Dudley's checked in for the Lakers. And the Bulls making a change also. Zach LaVine's checked in for Valentine. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2.
And with White, how about a 23-point quarter early in his NBA career?
White's numbers were pretty bad overall. But with that huge quarter he had, the streaky shooting, you can see what lies ahead for him.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
And let's take a look now. Anthony Davis's numbers. Last season, he played outstanding. 3rd in blocks, 10th in scoring, and he ended up in the top 15 in steals as well. Some of the quickest hands.
Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Wow. Well, for a high-energy player, nothing gets you revved up more than that. Carter feeds off every hard finish he gets.
Schroeder outside. It's stolen by Carter. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
It's a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
2 shots. Free throw good, Levine.
And when Zach LaVine gets hot, C-Web, he gets scorching hot. Can completely take over a game.
Oh, GA, you know it. And last year, LaVine made 13 threes in a single game. That's one off the record, set by a splash brother himself, Klay Thompson. Now, when LaVine gets going, he can be absolutely unstoppable.
They get it again. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Anthony Davis.
Well, if you're the D, you got to box out Davis. So that's just common sense, because when you don't, he hurts you for this type of mistake.
Satoransky finds Levine uncovered. The shot misses, and the Lakers will go the other way with it. Schroeder passes to Davis. Outside Gasol. Satoransky against Schroeder. No good with the wing jumper. Bulls have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Man, he's such a capable scorer in transition. I mean, once Satoransky gets a step on the D, you got to look out.
Here's Schroeder. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Schroeder's got 10 points in the quarter.
Oh, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
Satoransky looking around. For 3, Levine. And it's Gasol with the rebound.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
And Davis can't get it to go. Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. The Lakers trail. That one, no good. Good defensive work there by Young. That's good from Porter on the assist by Levine.
Oh, you better wrap Porter up on these type of shots. When you don't, he fends off the contact well and finishes in style.
Here's Schroeder. Oh, that's blocked. And they get it back. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1. And that should do it.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. One guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Morris, and it's Schroeder in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
And improving as a shot maker every year. Harrell has to be accounted for defensively.
There's the 3. They get it back.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Lakers trail by 4. Schroeder outside. James outside. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. And then Carter with the jam.
Oh, man, what a good job by Carter. I mean, he takes complete control of the paint and finishes the play strong.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And he lays it straight in. LeBron's got 6 points.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
You try to jump on them, dictate the tempo, seize the momentum.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. With the stoppage last season, the Bulls still became center stage after the release of the documentary The Last Dance, which covered their 6 titles with Michael Jordan in 8 seasons. There was record viewership, including most NBA players tuning in. Dynasties like those never lose their luster. Kevin?
Well said, D.A. Thanks. Valentine's checked in for the Bulls.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on the stroke.
And it's Schroeder missing. Chicago leading by 6. All going up court. And it's Carter missing.
And LeBron James still the face of the league as he goes into his mid-30s. The impact he's had on this sport is really immeasurable.
Come on, Jay. I mean, he's one of the most recognizable athletes in the world. I mean, it's scary to think that LeBron can still turn it on and take over when he needs to. And you know what? Playoff LeBron is a very real thing.
And he makes the first but misses the second.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose, and this lead to scores.
Timeout called the Lakers. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate. with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Second free throw, no good. Lakers trail by 8. Harrell kicks to LeBron. And the dunk by LeBron.
You think of all the different images in your mind over the years of James attacking the rim.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Passes to Levine. Carter down low. Harrell on him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And now, Wendell Carter, a great young prospect for the Bulls. Kevin, he's seen steady improvement so far. They believe he'll be a factor for a long time.
Chicago making a switch here. Satoransky's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
And with Carter, they like that he's an impact player on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, Jay, and on the offensive end, he's an underrated passer. I can see him taking more playmaking responsibility in the future. The ceiling on his skill set is very high.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. To the left side wing. Valentine wide open. He fires. Here's Carter. And that one is off.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. That'll get the whole team pumped up.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And see, Webb, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope changing his approach before last season. He knew he wouldn't need to take on as much of a scoring responsibility.
Yeah, and what a team player, GA. I mean, KCP rededicated himself to defense. Tries to do more with less touches now. And that's the mindset you need to have playing with stars going for a championship.
Chicago making a switch here. Young's checked in, and he gets it to go. White's got his second basket.
Even inside, White is tough to contain. Adjust around the defense to get the shot.
Caldwell-Pope up top. White covering. The offensive rebound. Outside for Caldwell-Pope. Here's Morris. Harrell trying to free himself up. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Here's Satoransky. The teardrop falls in. Satoransky's got the lead up to 8 now for Chicago.
Well, it's rare to see a 6'7" guy use the floater. I mean, from that height, no one is blocking that shot.
Stolen by Satoransky. Here's White, and White slams it in.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
They came out the locker room refreshed. I mean, they've been the stronger team since halftime, no doubt.
Here's Caldwell-Pope. Count it. Caldwell-Pope's got 4 points in the quarter.
Look at Morris break down the defense on this play. If they leave one of his guys open, he's going to get it to him fast.
The pass to White, and the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Marc Gasol's checked in for Harrell. Davis comes in for Markieff Morris. And Kyle Kuzma's subbed in for Caldwell-Pope. Then for the Bulls, Daniel Gafford comes in for Wendell Carter. And Porter subbed in for White.
Well, at 6'7", Satoransky is a huge combo guard with the ability to quickly identify wide-open teammates.
James dishes to Gasol. The feed to Davis. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. That one misses. And the Bulls going the other way now.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Outside Porter. The 15-footer. The Lakers with the rebound. LeBron's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Kuzma. Tipped away.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that rebound. Nice interior defense. Can't give him any space inside or he'll burn you.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Los Angeles with another miss. Chicago leading by 10. Here's Porter. Rejected by Gasol. And he gets it back. There's the dish to LeBron. And it's denied. And so it's the Chicago Bulls going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
This is the versatility you need to play in today's game. Two guards have to be able to make plays for others.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Taking a look at the Bulls, Satoransky runs the point with Levine at the 2. At small forward and power forward, Porter and Young. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Davis sends it back.
Oh, the long reach of Davis. Outstanding at using his wingspan to erase shots.
Lakers trail by 10. Here's Kuzma. Gasol passes to Kuzma. Tries again. He lays it in. Kuzma's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Lakers. The Bulls shooting in this game 45%. Pass to Porter. To the inside. Gafford. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Like the show of unselfishness from Porter, wanting to improve as a passer and hit his open teammates.
Here's Schroeder. Satoransky grabs the miss. The Bulls leading by 10. Levine finds Satoransky. Here's Gafford, defended by Gasol. Markkanen trying to break loose. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That free throw, no good. White, he's checked in for the Bulls. Good on the second free throw. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Schroeder, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. That's good from Schroeder. Chicago leading. White down low. He's guarded by Schroeder. White, good.
Well, there's a certain level of fearlessness we see from White, not fazed by that contact on the shot.
The drive by Schroeder. Good on the shot.
They've tailored their offense around him, and let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Jared Dudley. That's good from Schroeder. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's White. Count it, number 5 from the 4 this game. He's now 5 of 11.
No easy way to stop White on the drive. He's got speed and agility on his side.
Here's Schroeder. No good, shot missing. Excellent D there from Markkanen.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Count that bucket. And it's an 11-point Bulls lead.
What concentration from the big man right there. Carter Jr., I mean, he's experienced at converting difficult baskets.
Carter comes in with the double team. Trying to get open is Davis. Here's Caldwell Pope. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
White against Schroeder. And it's White missing for Los Angeles. They've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
All heart from Caldwell Pope there, using every ounce of strength to muscle that shot in.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Outside Porter. Back to White for three. Good on the three-point shot. White's got 11 in the second half.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Timeout called the Lakers. You gotta like what Wendell Carter has done in this game.
Oh, yeah, no question what they'll be talking about in this timeout. They need to figure out some way to slow him down.
And the Lakers making a change here. Harrell's checked in. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. He pleaded with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks.
Yeah, and the fire Davis plays with, I mean, it's so special. This guy wants to win and will do whatever it takes to do it.
The Bulls leading by 8. Three-pointer. And it's White missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far.
So long, so mobile. I love watching Kuzma get out on the break and execute like this.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. White the pass to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. And the Lakers call time here.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
There must be something about playing in a hostile environment that drives it. He is really fed off that. Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Chicago.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Well, that's big free throws from a player they depend on in those situations.
Chicago leading by 5. Wide open. Kuzma pulls it in.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
Marking in against Davis. From down in the low post, it goes. Now it's just a 3-point Bulls lead.
Oh, this is where Davis excels. The stakes motivate him to play with reckless abandon.
Chicago calls timeout. They're up by 3. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Levine. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter.
The fearlessness of Carter Jr. Outstanding job upping his intensity and hitting him.
Left side, Davis. Beyond the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. Carter's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Down low. Pass to Valentine. Launches a 3. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far. Shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Oh, man, what a smart feed from Markman. I mean, I'd like to see him do that more. Get his teammates involved.
And Levine comes to help. Trying to get open is Davis. And it's Schroeder missing.
Oh, no. Sloppy finish. D was giving him the layup. He just didn't stay with it.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. LeBron's checked in for the Lakers. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harrell.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Well, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Passes it to Valentine. To the middle. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Bulls.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Wendell Carter.
Well, he showed what it takes to be a great rebounder tonight. Fighting for position, boxing out, never getting outworked down low.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Markkanen's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Oh, well, it's tough, man. When you get to this point in the game, you fought hard, did your best, but just wasn't enough.
White looking around. So the Bulls win it, and in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge,